Welcome to Over the Counter Podcast, a place where we talk about cryptographic digital assets. Today on the panel we have Lalo,
What's up, y'all?
and then we have a new member, Miguel. All right. So the purpose of this podcast is to get people to start investing. So the message I want to give is sacrifice a luxury, sacrifice, let's say, people that go to work in the morning, they like to go to Starbucks and spend $10 every morning. Well, if you were to sacrifice your Starbucks, in theory, you should have $70 by the end of the week to invest on something. So let's say you could sacrifice your coffee in the mornings. You could sacrifice your chips at or junk food at the gas station every time you go pump gas. Sacrifice spending money at the vending machines or eating out, and if that's still not enough, you could get a little side hustle, mow somebody's lawn, charge them $10 minimum, or shovel some snow, or get a part-time job if you have to, but just try to figure a way to get money to invest at that on Sunday. All right, how do I make this thing big? There you go. Miguel. So in theory, I've been putting $70 in a portfolio, but I still haven't invested in anything right now. So where's my portfolio? So right now I have $491. So that's how much you're gonna get, right? Is that fair or no? Since he just started.
Yeah.
Because since we started the podcast, we've been putting $70 into the portfolio, but I've been doing stable. I haven't put in anything. So in theory, you should have $490 that you could use to invest in something. So what do you want to invest in?
Let's say
Okay, can y'all see my
hypothetically.
screen or
Yeah,
Yeah, we can.
yeah?
I would say hypothetically real estate.
We're just doing crypto, dude.
Oh well, yeah. In crypto.
So
Well,
these are the top 10. We got Bitcoin, Ethereum. This is a stable coin, and that's a stable coin, and that's a stable coin. So those don't really count. So we got Bitcoin and Ethereum, which are your best two. And then we have Binance, and they have like an ecosystem in it. So you know what a smart contract is, dude?
Yes.
A smart contract platform?
Yes.
Yeah. So we got Binance and Ethereum. That's a smart contract platform. And then we have Cardano and Polkadot. And Solana. Damn, Solana dropped out of the top 10. It's at 15. So I don't know if you want to invest in Bitcoin or invest in a smart contract platform or invest in the projects inside of the smart contract platforms. You could divide it any way you want. The message that I give is to have at least 50% in Bitcoin.
Okay.
So is there any coin that you are curious about, or do you want me to analyze the market? What you want?
If you could analyze the market within the last, I would say, since this time last year.
Okay. So right now, since last year, November, we've been tanking. We've been taking a huge L. I'm gonna do red. So we've been going down. So until we pass this red line and pass this red line diagonally, we're just gonna keep taking L's until we pass these two lines. We're gonna keep taking L's. You see that?
And this is for Bitcoin?
This is for Bitcoin.
Mm.
And so pretty much to analyze the entire crypto market, we need Bitcoin to recover. Right? So right now it's not really looking good for Bitcoin.
Okay, so you said that 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 looks really depressing. I'm not gonna lie to you, and especially with Bitcoin being the most successful out of the coins from the chart you showed me. Um, for first-time investor or for long-time investors, what do you recommend would be like the pull-out sign? Like when would be like, okay, what needs to happen to be like, okay, I'm just taking all my shit out and just counting my losses, or at what point do you just like hold on until this threshold is met in your
Okay.
recommendation?
So, like, when it comes to taking L's, you kind of need to stay on. You need to see what's going on in the community. So you need to see, is the community is still there? Are the developers still there? Are they snakes? Because there's some snake developers out there that be like they steal people's money and then they they ghost the community.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to keep track of the developer. You need to keep track of the community, and then you need to keep track of what are they doing with the project. Is there a roadmap? Are they following the roadmap? Are they on track on what's going on the roadmap and stuff like that? So if you see anything that you don't like, you be like, I'm not liking what this developer's doing. He kind of seems like a snake. I'm just gonna take my L and I'm gonna leave this project. That's kind of what's called a fundamental analysis. You see what's going on like on the news community, I guess like Reddit, Twitter, YouTube. That's all fundamental analysis. And then you have this stuff like the chart, which is technical analysis. You get to see the psychology of the market. This is how people feel, like what's going on. Usually when the price beats the previous high, people get excited and they start dumping money into it. It's all a psychology thing. So with this, we get to see what's going on, and we it just goes off of probabilities, right? So what we're seeing here is it just keeps the trend is going down, and then the previous support level was right here at $18,000. So if we don't go above $18,000 or above this trend, which is at this point it'll be $16,000, we got to go above both of them. Or actually, at this point, it has to be 20K. So if you go above these two, then people will be more confident into buying Bitcoin, and then that's when the price should, in theory, start going back up again.
I see. Now, besides, like you said, the project and the people in the project, what other things can affect um, the market? What outside sources, situation, like for example, the war in Ukraine, how did that affect the market?
Okay. So you got other stuff like the war on Ukraine, the supply, the what's going on with China with the supply, because you know how they pretty much supply everything in the world. So that's another big factor. And then you got the CPI, the Consumer Price Index, which it's the prices on goods. If that thing keeps going up, the Federal Reserve increases interest rates, which causes everything to come back down. So that you got all of that stuff that causes investments to come down. Right now, uh, Bitcoin and the crypto market, they follow what's called the S&P 500, which is the top 500 stocks in the U.S. Like I'll bring it up. Let me. Uh, so you got the S&P 500. So these are the top 500 stocks in America, and you could see it's also taking a L. You see that it's just going down. So most likely right here, it'll touch this red line, and then it'll go down again. And then it'll probably touch this red line, and then it'll go down again. That's how people view the market until it goes above this line, and then it goes above the previous high. So once you get to like this point, I guess if it was, like at this point, it would need to surpass the previous. So in this case, it would need to pass this red line, and then it would need to surpass the previous high in order to have a better good sentiment, like, oh, it's starting to go back up again.
Oh, okay.
So you got the technical analysis, which is the S&P 500 that's influencing the crypto market, and then you have fundamental analysis, which is the war in Ukraine, what's going on with China, what's going on with the Federal Reserve, inflation, and the interest rate hikes, and all of that bullshit.
Damn.
Hold on.
That doesn't look good.
No.
That doesn't look good.
But right now it's the best time to start investing because everything crashed. Everything is cheap. We just don't know how low it's gonna go, right? So it's a good time to start putting in little by little. Like I said, it's a good idea to do once a week, every Sunday. Put in a little bit. Treat it like a car payment or like a Netflix account. Just put in a little bit every week. Just put a little bit, because if it keeps dropping, you keep getting lower, cheaper prices, right? It's better to buy when it's cheaper than to buy when it's getting higher.
I see.
So here's how you figure out the possibility of how much money you could get off of it. We go by the previous all-time high. So let me show you. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Okay. So if you use CoinGecko, you could get all this information. You go to where it says BTC price statistics. You go right here where it says all-time high, which is 69,000. Right?
Yes.
And then you go and you look at the current price, which is, we'll just say it's 16,000. So let me get my calculator. So what you want to do is you want to do the previous all-time high, which was 69,000. And you want to divide it by the current price, which is, we're just going to say 16,000.
Yeah.
There you go. Right? So you're going to get this number, 4.3. So that is how much you could multiply your money when Bitcoin goes back to its previous all-time high. So let's say you put $100 every Sunday. Every Sunday you put $100. So by the end of the year, how much is that? It'll be 52 times 100.
200.
It'll be 5,200, right?
Yes.
That's if you put $100 every weekend. $100 every weekend. So now if we multiply that times the 4 times 4.3, you could have $22,000.
Damn, it's not bad.
When Bitcoin goes back to its all-time high.
Yeah. That's when it goes back, though.
Yeah. Here we have what's called the Bitcoin halving clock. So this is the countdown. You have this much time to put money into Bitcoin before it starts to go back up again. So the next Bitcoin halving should be in March 23rd of 2024. So this is how much time you have to invest in crypto before it starts to go back up again.
And where does this clock come from?
Hold on. My cat's outside. Hold on.
What? Okay. Oh, your cat gonna answer to the window?
The fuck up, you fucking cat. Okay. So this clock comes from what's called the Bitcoin halving, which is about every 4 years. The algorithm of Bitcoin gets harder because you got the miners that are mining for Bitcoin, right? And every four
Yeah.
years, it gets harder, and the amount of Bitcoins that are rewarded to the miners get cut in half. So let's say every I forgot if it was every day or every I forgot how it went, but let's say not like every day there's 900 Bitcoins and rewards, right? So
Yes.
so when the Bitcoin halving happens, instead of getting 900 Bitcoins, they're gonna start giving out 450 Bitcoins and rewards. So now there's less supply. So you know what happens? It happened to you, Lalo, when you wanted a PS5 and
Mm.
they was all sold out. How the price
Right.
of PS5 went up,
I mean, to this day, I can still, but yeah.
right?
I
Cause
get it.
cause
Yeah.
Well,
there's less supply, but there's hella demand.
High demand, low
it's
supply.
like that with the sneaker game too.
So that's kind of the same thing with Bitcoin. The Bitcoin halving happens, which the supply goes down, which causes more demand, and that's why it goes up.
Okay, so and this is when the new, let's say the new fours drop.
Yeah. So you could say this is gonna be the next PS, the PlayStation 6 is gonna be in March 23rd, uh,
24.
2024, right? And let's say you have time to buy the PlayStation 6 right now, but it's cheap as fuck and, and nobody knows about it. But when this time happens, everybody's gonna know about it, and that's when it goes up. I don't know. I don't know if that analogy made sense or not.
It does. This is the equivalent of waiting outside the Foot Locker, camping out for the midnight release of the shoes.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you're buying retail and then selling at a higher price. The price is gonna go up eventually. It's just that we're just gonna say that retail price is lower price than the price that it's gonna be when it comes out and its fucking value shoots up.
Mm.
So yeah, so that is the Bitcoin having clock, and this is how much time we have in theory to start investing in crypto before it starts to go back up again.
To be honest, there's this one dude on YouTube back in the days that was begging. I don't know if you've seen it, Miguel, but there's this dude that was begging people to buy $1 of Bitcoin, and that shit was what was that? What was the price?
2010, I think it was.
$10.
Yeah,
$10. The Bitcoin was $10, dude. And this guy was on YouTube telling everybody, just buy $1. It's not, it's just $1. Just buy $1, and you're gonna make money.
I could look it up right now. Let me
Nope,
see.
nobody fucking listened to that guy. That
Damn.
shit shot up to fucking 10 grand per coin, and now it's up 16. It went up to what, 50, Eric? 50,000, 89,000, or something like that. I mean, it was pretty crazy.
Here he is. This was 9 years ago.
What, nine? Shit, dude.
Hi everyone, it's been a while since I did a video and I just want to do a quick
9 years
video,
ago? How much is that?
discussing where Bitcoin
9 years ago.
2012?
Was it 2012?
No, 2011
Was it 2011?
or 2013, I think. Yeah, we had 2021. Yeah, 2013.
2013.
Yep. What was the price on Bitcoin in 2013?
Damn.
I
Let
bet
me
that shit
show
was.
the thing
I
on.
bet that shit was like $10, dude. Yeah, no, 600,
There's a
400.
big spike there. Well, compared to when it started.
2013. Uh, it depends what time of the year it was. So right
We
here,
assume.
was like $20. Bitcoin was $20.
Damn. And what caused that surge right there? Because I'm a big I'm a big history buff because the old saying, history repeats itself when it does. You know what caused that? You know,
What caused shit?
That
I don't know.
spike.
I mean,
yes,
back
that
in the
initial. You
days,
see, it's very steep.
This was I'm trying to see what caused. So we got the Bitcoin halving. Bitcoin was invented in 2009.
Okay.
So was it what's 4 years after 2009? 10, 11, 12.
2013.
Bitcoin halving.
13.
What?
Damn, that's what I joined the army, G. 2013.
Yeah. So we got the Bitcoin halving, which was around here, I guess. The Bitcoin. I could actually look up the dates.
Ew, it says FTX right there.
Let's see what you've been googling.
Man, it's going
Okay.
crazy.
So 2012.
2009, $50. So this
Yeah. So aquí está the
$25.
rewards, Ira. So every block was they were rewarding people 50 bitcoins for every block. And then the halving happened, which was 25 bitcoins every block, and then it gets cut in half every time. So
We get 50
November of
Bitcoin.
28. November. So it was November 28. Right here. Right here was the Bitcoin halving.
At what price?
Right there, right?
Yeah, right
That
here,
little.
which was $12.
Son of a bitch.
And you had
Fucking dollars.
in January is when it started to go back up again. So you had 3 months after the Bitcoin halving before it exploded. And look how much it exploded. Look at that.
Huge.
Wow. From 12 to what?
Hold on. Let me see when the Mount Gox thing happened. Mount Gox hack. When did this happen? February of 2014.
Hmm.
So Mount Gox, the first Bitcoin exchange was Mount Gox, and that shit got hacked in 2014 on February. So which it was right here, around here, and then that's when it crashed. You had a big ass crash. So every time Bitcoin crashes, you see a lot. You see shit on the news saying, "Oh, Bitcoin's a scam. It's never going to make it. See how it's crashing." And then look, it went up again, and then it crashed again. And then they're saying, "Oh, Bitcoin crashed. Bitcoin's dead." And there's actual an article or a website where they keep track of all the articles when they say that Bitcoin is dead.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild. That's absolutely wild.
Here it is. Bitcoin has died 465 times. And these are all articles. So yeah, and then it said,
Shit.
"Oh, it's dead." And it just keeps crashing, it's dead. And then it comes back up again. Look. It comes back up again. Look at this.
Massive jump.
Look at this, dude. Look at this. This is fucking nasty. And then it crashed, like, "Oh, Bitcoin's dead again." And then right here, Corona happened. "Oh, Bitcoin's
Mm.
dead." And then look at it. It comes back up again. Look at this. And then it crashed again, and then it went up again, and then it crashed. And then this is where we're at right now. And you could see, compare this. This is where we're at, this red line, compared to where it was. And this one was a big ass spike. This one was a big ass spike, and then look at this one.
Massive spikes.
Yeah, dude.
Hmm.
So now going back to what I was saying about the potential, like right now Lalo is really into Solana, right?
Yep. I'm gonna send you a link of a video.
So right now, the all-time high for Solana is let's say 260, right? Damn it, let me get my calculator out.
What the hell?
Okay, 260. And the price right now is $12. So we divide it by 12.
Mhm.
So it's 21.66. So that's how much you multiply times the money that you plan to put into it. So let's say, like we said, $100 a week for a year. It's 5,200, right? 5,200. So if you multiply that times 21.66, you'll have $112,000 if it goes
Shit.
back to its all-time high. Just putting $100 a week for 1 year. If you put it into Solana. It's pretty nuts, right?
It is nuts that you get just that big of a return. Of
Just
course,
one,
you have
just
to put in the
100,
time and the money.
just 100 a week, dude. Just 100 a week.
This shit was at $30 2 weeks ago, and right now it's at $12. This fucking thing just joined. No, what did he join, Eric? This Solana just joined up with Google.
Oh yeah.
The what is it doing with Google? I don't know what that.
It's Google is going to start using Solana for, I forgot for what, but they're gonna start using Solana.
That's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big company.
That's
I mean,
gonna be
Google's
very big.
if Google actually uses it, it's gonna be huge because everybody uses Google. Like everybody around the world, anybody that has a phone that has internet uses Google because you use YouTube
Yup, YouTube,
Now let me show you
Facebook.
something cool.
and Google search.
Look, let
There's
me
your
show you
booze that
Gala.
use
This
that
is a
Bing.
project that I'm eyeing. This is Gala, which is they're gonna make video games, right? So you get paid to play these video games. And these are the video games. You got Spider Tanks. You got these video games that are being made in this platform, right? Here are the games. You
Are
got
these
The Walking
community
Dead.
games, or are these community made games, or what?
All you need is one of those games to be like a hit,
Yeah,
and
but
it's
this
over.
is a platform,
It,
and this coin is worth 2 cents. This coin is worth 2 cents.
is it? Is that?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. Let's say 3 cents. Let's say 3 cents. It's worth 3 cents, right? So we'll
Okay.
do what I'm saying. The all time high was 82 cents, right? So we'll do the thing again. We got 82 cents divided by 3 cents, so it's 27.11. So if you put 100 a week, you'll have 5,200 times 27.33. You'll have $142,000
Shit.
with just 100 a week. 400 a month. You treat it like a car payment. $400 a month. Treat it like a car payment. These are the possibilities that you could get. And this is the time frame, the time horizon. This is how much time you have left to invest in crypto.
That's a little over a year. No?
Yeah. But they go, we could go even riskier. This is like one of the main coins that I'm keeping track of.
Yeah.
But this one is stupid risky. But dude, if this thing is a success, dude. You know, this one all-time high was $18.55. And right now the
damn, that's
price is 14 cents. We'll say 15.
Oh, Star Atlas.
Yeah. All right. So $18.55, and we say it was what, 15 cents?
yes.
So 123.66. Okay. So same thing, 5,200, $400 a month or $100 a week. It comes up with this times 123.66. You'll have $643,000.
Holy shit, that is a high risk, high reward.
Yeah. But this is a stupid risky project. So you need to keep track of the developers. What are the developers doing? You need to keep track of the community. What's going on with the community? Do they still believe in this?
Yeah.
Gotta check YouTube,
Yeah, I mean-
Reddit, Twitter. What's going on? You need to be on this shit. Because if you see something you don't like, I'm out this bitch. I'm selling it. I'm out this bitch. Because it's stupid risky.
Damn, you gotta basically you gotta text the fucking developers in the morning. Hey, get your ass up, get to work.
Yeah, on Discord,
Somewhere,
the
yeah.
developers, every Friday they do like a podcast between developers, and they talk to the community and they answer their questions. Any questions you have, you get to talk to the developers, and they will tell you what's going on with the project.
Right, and
That's
Star Atlas
amazing.
just joined
Epic Games. So you could play the game. You could play the demo right now. This is a video game, and you could play the demo right now.
Yeah, it's in the same store as Fortnite and all them.
Fortnite. What's that other one with the guns? There's like a fuck ton of guns. What's that game called?
Call of Duty,
No, not Call of Duty.
PUBG.
No, it's more. They have a lot of guns. A lot of guns. They're known for having a lot of guns.
Counter-Strike?
No, not Counter. They have way more. They have more guns than Counter Strike, PUBG. All of those combined.
Platoon.
No.
What? For real? They're Battlelands or what is it called?
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Borderlands. Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Fortnite in general is just a big ass fucking game globally anyway, so that alone carries Epic Games. But the fact that it's in a big ass place like that, like Epic Games, it's crazy. But again, it's pretty cheap right now too. When I bought shit, I was like, it was what 2-3 times the price.
Yeah. So you could invest in the game, or you could invest in the NFTs that are inside of that game. So you go buy these spaceships. Look, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they make you money every day.
Yeah, they make you money.
Really?
Like
Yeah,
if you
not
buy
even
this
money.
one, this ship will make you $50 a month just for having it.
Damn, how much it costs?
Right now it costs $4,000.
$4,000. All right, look, I have one that costs $3 right now. I have 6 little shit jets that make me 5 cents.
Damn, that's a little
But what's
that
cool
could.
is that like this is a video
But,
game,
I mean,
so you get to use these ships once the game comes out. You get to use them and fly them and pretty much live in there. Look, you could have a whole ass concert. I could have Kanye here performing and shit.
Man, you want to see Kanye? Go to the flea market, man. He might be performing there soon.
So they got like the cheap ships, like the ones that Lalo's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, those I wouldn't. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have 25 grand I could throw at a fucking ship like that. But
you could buy
like,
cheap
check
ones.
Check out the cheap ass ships.
Like you could buy this bike.
Opals. Show 'em
A
the
bike.
Opals.
Let's see what the clearance section got.
$2.50.
That shit is $2.
This is $2.50.
Yeah.
And that shit
Look at
even off. It ain't even in space. It's still in the shop.
That's that shit that Star Wars motherfucker made to race. De hecho, de partes de la. Where's that place? La Garra.
And then you could
What
buy like
was the price?
you could buy like this one. This one is $40. $40.
Show 'em the one I got.
Damn.
Show 'em my shitty ass bike, but that shit costs $2.
That was kind of clean though.
It's $40, dude. And original price was $300. And you could get it right now for $40.
Damn.
And for having it, you get paid in crypto for having this ship.
Damn. That's not a bad deal.
But like I said, it's a stupid risky project, but you can make a lot of money, dude. This is the ship Lalo has.
Or if you just be like, yeah, you know what, I don't want to take that big of a risk. $40 too much. Get your ass $2 ships. The motherfuckers be making you 5 cents. If dude, this motherfucker's gonna make me what I wasted on them back like in a year or so. I find the nickel every day.
That's pretty cool, G, right there. That's some cyberpunk 2055.
You know which was dope as fuck, dude? This one.
Piece of shit, to be honest.
This is like the most hardcore ship you'll find. It's worth right now. It's on a discount. It costs $24,000.
No, yeah.
And original price is $99,500.
$100,000. That shit was $100,000. But it's a whole city. I mean, if you're like talking about like virtual world, it would probably be like a whole city.
Yeah, so you see, you have a lake and forest and shit. Look.
Yeah, just to put in context, if you were to go
ecosystem.
like into VR, G, that shit would be a
Look
whole
at
city.
this.
You would own an entire city.
Damn.
So imagine the game we were playing Final Fantasy, but in here with this.
Yeah, that's a world.
Man.
You're pretty much buying like an entire city.
The whales ain't got nothing on that.
Shit, dude. I think that's the reason why I stopped playing too, because I'm fucking stupid ass whales. I couldn't fly.
That goes hard.
Yeah. Yeah, this bitch looks really fucking nice, but 24 stackaronis, man.
So here's one thing that I was talking about too. Let me bring up paint. When it comes to portfolios. So what I was saying.
What did Miguel put in his portfolio?
Nothing yet. He's still trying out. Like what I was saying is, like half of your shit, 50% of your portfolio should be Bitcoin. Right? So let's say you invest $100 every week. Right? So by the end of the year, you should have 5,200. So if you invest half of that into Bitcoin, how much is that? With 25, what would be 26? 26K?
Yep.
26K. Damn. Right? So, and then if it goes back to its all-time high, it's going to be what, a 4x? So what's 26 times 4? How much is that?
I don't got a calculator. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not the math guy, man. I need a calculator in front of me.
Calculator. Okay. So 26 times 4. $10,400. So would you be upset if you made $10,400?
Hell no.
Would you be upset?
Wait, that's how much this fucking shit makes you?
No. I'm saying like a portfolio where you have a portfolio where you put $100 a week into crypto and half of that is in Bitcoin. You would put in $2,600 in Bitcoin, right? And then when it goes back to its all-time high, that money will make you $10,400. So that's assuming that your other half of your investments, you made the most shittiest picks and they all fucking crashed and you didn't make money. Like it was garbage. Your other half investments, you did horrible picks. You still made $10,400. Like, would you be upset that you spend $5,200 to make $10,400? Like, would you be upset?
Not at all.
Not really, right?
I guess it depends if if you put the money and then it lows, like it goes down.
Mm-hmm.
and then you're like, what the fuck, I'm losing money, but then it peaks,
Yeah,
right? So
but
then it
that's
starts
what you
going
need to
back up.
keep. You need to the message is you need to keep in mind that there's a time limit. There's the clock that's counting down. You need to
Mhm.
wait at least like 3 to 6 months after the Bitcoin halving to see results.
Yeah. So
So
the thing is,
that's
when
the
you
time
invest in
limit.
these type of when you invest in these type of things, it's gonna take a while, or sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it takes like 2 days. I don't know. It's very volatile. Like it can take a year, it could take 6 months, whatever. Right? There's a time frame, but you will make money if you do it right.
Y te digo, and then like here you could decide for the other half. You could decide how you're gonna go about it. If you want to do like 25, you could do 25% into medium medium risk coins, and then 25% stupid risky ones, high risk ones.
Man,
Like you could
I mean,
decide what you want to do.
so no. With that being said, that you said that you there's definitely a wait period on getting seeing your return. Right? Is there any form of instant gratification? Because there's a lot of it's very for the more impatient person out there. Like,
Shit,
what
nah,
forms of
dog.
instant gratification
I'm
is
gonna
there? Like,
I'm gonna
Right
be
now,
dead
no,
ass.
because the economy is bad. We're
Hell
going on
no.
a recession. We got this war going on. We got the China supply crunch that's going on.
Well,
Like,
that I think it was going pretty decent. Well, right now, either way, before all this shit happened, there was the shit where was it, or what is it called there? The bull market, or what do you call it?
the bull
Bear
and bear
market,
market.
or when it's a bad, right? It was bad. It was a bad market. It was red.
Yeah,
Whatever. I don't know what it's called.
that's called the bear market when it's
Okay,
going
so it was
down.
yeah.
Hold on,
So we were in a
let me
bear
change the
market.
camera
So it was
angle.
already bad. Like shit was already losing money, but now with this FTX shit is even worse because a guy scammed out like a lot of people. So like, that was really bad. And there was a dude that was like with NBA players, Tom Brady and Steph Curry, and like the NBA league. It was also with Smash because TSM
Oh, really?
TSM is partnered with TFX, and now TFX did some snake shit where they pulled out
FTX.
FTX. They pulled out a bunch of money. Like what was it, like I don't know, billions.
Billion. So it was a big ass crash, and they lost billions of dollars. And then after that crash, they did some snakery where they hacked their own shit and stole $600 million.
Mhm.
And they said, "Oh, it was a hack," but they
Homie,
got found out that they hacked their own shit to steal the money from the other people.
this dude locked people's accounts so they couldn't withdraw their money, and he made like a gateway so that he can withdraw money without people noticing. Motherfucker left the country. Like literally, he left the country with like I don't know how much
Yeah, dude,
money, but he left that bitch.
he caused a lot of damage, dude. It's
Yeah,
all over the
and
news right now. Like if you
yeah,
look up
and it's
YouTube, you'll see FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried everywhere, dude. That
yeah,
shit's all
and,
over the fucking news, dude.
and that fucked up more of the more
that's
crypto.
wild.
Yeah, it fucked up the crypto really bad because big people, big names were involved with it. So it was getting the exposure, and people were like, "Okay, maybe this is kind of cool. Like, big name people are using it. Let me try to use it. I'm gonna check it out." But when you have shit like this happening, it gives it such a bad, rep to crypto because just the scummiest shit you could do, and they did it, and now it's gonna give a bad rep to crypto. It's gonna be a hard time, I think,
Yeah. So right now, like
going
the
forward
big
right now.
institutions, they say I'm not
Yeah,
touching crypto until there's regulation.
yeah.
So
Mm.
we're not gonna see any big movements for a while, dude. So this
But
is a really good opportunity for us to start investing in crypto. But
Why?
just keep in mind that
Why?
you're not gonna see growth for a while.
That's true. But why? Because probably it's gonna stay the same price, right? You said it's gonna be like a stable, same low price.
Probably. So we'll see.
So I mean,
If
it was a good and bad at the same time.
yeah.
For people that still believe in it, it's good.
People
But
that
for
had a
people
lot of
that
money
don't,
invested into it and lost a lot of money, it's bad for them. But it's good for us
uh,
because we don't have shit. So let's
Yeah,
start buying.
we don't have millions of dollars invested like that, so we don't really see the difference in it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that shit's still fucked up, dude. It's fucked up in the sense that we're just gonna get a bad rep. It's gonna be like you try to get people into it, you're gonna be like, I don't know, bro. I seen the scammy ass shit like happen already. I don't want to be involved. This is most likely a scam, so it's gonna be fucked up.
Well, isn't that the point of this podcast, though? Now that I realize it, is like, look, this is what you hear, but this is what we know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know, and these are the facts. You know, like you hear that, oh, they're scummy. No, really, this is just the one guy. Oh, it's going down. It's gone down before.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
You've seen it in the
It has
charts how it's
gone.
happened. This has happened before. The thing that happened with FTX happened with Mount Gox. It has happened before. This is
but
nothing
like I
new.
said, but like I told you, it's like now it's much different now because
It's
this
greater.
FTX was they put it on the Super Bowl, they put it on fucking big time games, like in the NBA. So like when you have a global audience looking at that shit, and you have people with big names that everybody knows, you're gonna get exposure, and people are, and if something wrong happens, you're fucking scammed out. It's gonna get a bad rep, dude, no matter
same
what.
thing happened with the Michoacana G when they started hiring family members over qualified individuals. That bread quality really went down.
Yeah, man.
That
Now
is.
there's Michoacanas in every corner, dog. Damn, man. That's how it is, bro.
Alright. So now back to the original question. You remember what it was?
What coin do you want to invest
What?
in?
Yeah.
Look, to be honest, I still
Hmm.
believe in Solana. Just because they're gonna be partnered with, if their partner, is with, if they
Google.
do partner with Google, then that's gonna be crazy to me. If Google, Google's big, dude. Everybody uses Google. I think
Absolutely.
will make you a lot of money. But Bitcoin is always the safe,
Yeah, Bitcoin is your safest bet. Because it's
Yeah.
decentralized. Nobody could shut it down. China has banned it. India has banned it. A bunch of different countries have banned it. You can't get rid of Bitcoin. You can't. Unless the only way to ban Bitcoin is to ban the internet. That's it. Because it's just code. You can't ban the internet. So Bitcoin will always exist.
That's
So
true.
it's your safest bet. But you have other ones, pero te digo, Bitcoin is only gonna multiply your money times 4. And you got other crypto projects that will give you
Mhm.
way more money, but it's more of a risk. Because you got
Solana does that, right?
you got for the seed the SEC saying, oh, we want to regulate this coin. This coin is a security, and then they get shut down. They shut down the project. They shit like that can happen if you invest in these other coins that is not Bitcoin or Ethereum. Because Bitcoin and Ethereum already
Yeah.
got they already clear by the SEC, and they have said they are not a security. So those have a pass.
Right, but Ethereum has such high gas fees. Like you try to move money and you're gonna get charged with fucking $100. You try to move $50, $100 in gas fees.
Yeah, it's fucking
You
stupid.
got to pay $100 in fees. So it's just like, bruh, fuck that. That's why you have shit like Solana and I don't know if Uniswap does that, but
Uniswap is
really,
an exchange where you could buy different cryptos with crypto,
uh,
which is fucking
like
cool.
like
Yeah.
right with Solana, it doesn't do like when I make a transaction, I pay like not even a cent
Yeah,
worth.
less than a cent.
Yeah, just to move
That's
any amount
amazing.
almost. So
Like
to
the
me,
Solana, how it sounds.
I'm telling you, I mean I liked that a lot too. I was just like, man, I'm just gonna invest in Solana.
Now we could
Or
show you
was
the
it?
projects that are being built inside of Solana. So Solana
What?
is a smart contract platform, and it's like its own country. Let's say it's Mexico, right? And inside of Mexico, you got your own companies. So that's kind of the same thing with Solana. If you click on Solana, you go to their website, Solana.com. You could go to where's
You wanna put it on the stream
oh
so that you
my
can
bad
see
my
it.
bad.
'Cause you're showing us, you're saying it, but we can't see it. There you go.
So this is Solana.com. So if you're a programmer, you could build in here, and then like if you like gaming, you could see the games that are being built inside of Solana, like Star Atlas right there, and then you got these other ones that are being built
Always
inside of
standard
Solana.
knowledge, yeah.
Um,
And you know what? It's relatively easy, to be honest, because they're in partners. Aren't they partners too with Phantom, like the wallet Phantom?
yeah. So you know how you were using MetaMask, Miguel?
Yeah.
That is exclusive for Ethereum. So if you
Yeah.
want to use Solana, you have to download the Phantom wallet, which is the
Yeah.
same thing, but it's way easier than
That's
MetaMask.
so much easier, and that saves your encryption code in the application. So
So if
you
you
know, so
yeah,
like it
That's
saves
better.
you.
Because whatever I had in Ethereum, like I
it's
put in
gone.
60 bucks. Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone, dude. That thing's gone. If you don't remember your seed phrase, it's gone, dude.
Yeah,
I know one of them was
don't feel
like
that bad,
toast.
Miguel. Some dude lost fucking like a wallet, like a virtual wallet with like 100. Was it 100 Bitcoin
Yeah, something like that.
or 100 mil? I don't fucking remember. It was a lot of coin that he lost, and he's still to this day looking for it in some fucking like abandoned lot or something like that.
I remember reading an article about a guy in a similar situation where he
Yeah.
had like an account with like so many bitcoins in it, and he was down to like the last
Password.
password attempt before it locked completely, and he sold that account for like so many million because it's gonna be worth so much more if they finally find a way to crack it.
I don't think so. I think they're saying that it's super fucking hard to to hack into something like that because it's encrypted. I don't understand it. I'm not that much of a nerd when it comes to that, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty fucking difficult.
Oh, but Gil, here's another the fear and greed index. So usually when it's in the red, it's like the perfect time to start buying. And when it's in the green, it's the perfect time to start selling. It's like a simple concept. Buy in
I
the
like
red,
that.
sell in the green.
I like that. I'm
Yeah,
a very simpleton person. I'm
yeah,
very
me too,
stop
dude.
and go. So
I,
I
I
like that
agree.
concept. It's very,
It's as
it's easy to
simple as it
remember.
gets. I agree, bro. This is what I like too. Red, sell, green, buy, or
Vice versa.
red, sell,
Red
red, buy.
buy, green sell.
There
It's
you
al
go. There you go.
revés.
There you go.
Buy in the red, sell in the green.
Buy red.
I like it. It's simple,
Yes, yes, yes. Mr.
Miguel.
Wood, but
So now
that was for what? For Bitcoin?
that's for Bitcoin, yeah. So
Oh,
if
okay.
you keep track of what's going on with Bitcoin, all the other altcoins will follow. So if Bitcoin starts to crash, then the rest of the altcoins will follow.
Oh, just because Bitcoin's supposed to be like the standard.
Yeah, Bitcoin's a standard. So whatever Bitcoin does, the rest of the alts follow. Bitcoin goes up,
I
the
agree.
rest of the alts follow. They go up.
Yep. For sure, you'll always be seeing if you check CoinGecko, you'll be seeing if you see a Bitcoin go up, everything else is gonna be green. Right now, everything's red. Right now, everything is fucking red. What is it now? 1269.
Solana's 1269, yes.
That shit was like at $15 hace rato, like 2 hours, 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
So right now, it might go lower because FTX has to. I think they have to sell their assets that they have
Yeah,
locked up. So they have a lot of Solana in their ¿cómo se llama? In their books.
yeah.
They have a
I
lot
would
of
wait.
Solana. It's a possibility Solana could go to $5.
That's that's even better, right?
It's better,
Yep.
But
yes.
it's also high risk.
Yep, yep. And it's okay. Like I'm good with buying it at $5 if it stays like that for a while. I'm okay with keeping that shit for $5.
Like that.
Yeah, dude. That's why, like, but right now we're doing a virtual one, so we're not really putting a lot of money in. Like, any money in general. Just it's like a
It's like an experiment. We're
yeah,
also
we're
betting.
experimenting.
Whoever has the best portfolio by the end of the month is gonna
It's
get
$5.
$5. We're all betting $5.
We bet $5. So we choose a bunch of random coins and shit.
And whoever has
Well,
the best portfolio,
I chose a bunch of random shit.
and he ended up
I
winning.
got Solana and a bunch of random shit. Oh shit! Everybody
You know
now
what? Let me look into these top 10. Give me a week until next week's episode,
Uh,
and
Okay.
yeah, let me dive into them. Let me find out who's running what, who they're sleeping with, what kind of coffee they're drinking in the morning, what kind of car they're driving. You know what I'm saying? Do you put premium? You know what I'm saying? There's little kind of things that you need to know.
we don't put shit in it. I mean, we're not really putting money into this, Miguel. It's just we're making an account. Like, look, go to my account.
So okay, so if that's the case, I'm gonna put you down for a stable coin. It's a coin that's always gonna be worth $1.
Oh, you're gonna put him on the USDC
Yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna put you on the USDC.
It's pretty much $1.
Yeah, so
That's
it's gonna
dollar. You have the dollar. So just put him at 70.
490.
Man,
I'll be 490.
Oh,
this
he
economy
already
keep
has a
going
separate
bad. The
phone.
dollar ain't gonna be worth a peso.
That's true. That's why you get crypto.
We're gonna
With
do
that
the
shit, you're
PAX.
worth
I'm gonna put you
whatever.
the PAX dollar.
Yeah,
The fuck is a Pax dollar?
It's another stable coin that's always worth $1.
Oh,
I'm gonna invest in some Dr. Simi.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna do USDC.
yeah, just do USDC. USDC, you can use it in almost any exchange too. Like it's super. I guess it's $1, right? So you can use it in any exchange almost. 490. Damn, you gonna put all his shit there?
Yeah. Hold on.
Like
490.
100,
Yeah.
190.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
$492.
$490 is in your portfolio.
You already lost $1.
I just lost. Streak.
That's funny. Don't worry. I lost like what?
That's
100
hilarious.
something dollars.
Lalo lost a lot.
I lost a lot of money. I
Ooh, can you
won't.
change my name to HB?
Uh,
Oh, HS.
Go
HS.
for it. Like, how much did I lose?
Yeah, you lost
$200,
$173.
dude. I'm just gonna say
Damn.
2 bills. Granted, this isn't really what I have like in IRL, right? Like not in real life, but this is just a portfolio that we made for this like for this thing we're doing.
Yeah.
But I actually have Star Atlas and Steppen as well. But Solana, that bitch,
Star
fucking
Atlas
lost
looking
me
a little nice.
$100. That bitch lost me $100. But I have random ass shit, dude. That Kujira, I just fucking rolled the shit out of the scroll thing. I found them like fuck it.
Oh
Had
my
that bitch.
god. Yeah.
No, that's whatever.
So I'm gonna stop the podcast here unless y'all have something else to say.
No.
Yes.
Nah, man. I look forward to next week. Next week.
Alright. Well, let me. Alright, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm stopping the podcast.
Yeah.
Revolution, revolution, revolution.